And hello there, everyone. Osage Orange here, and welcome to another episode of Titan Quest: The Loot Grind. We are here on episode number 194 of this series to appreciate everyone who has come out. I hope that your guys' time zone, whatever your guys' time zone is most wunderbar. So on the agenda for today, after having to deal with a lot of technical rigmarole, trying to get Lady Grind to show up on my laptop and all that. From my laptop to show up here on the server. We were just past here, the new bridge. I had to, I typoed my passcode on my alt account, and so had to go through the whole rigmarole of trying, wondering why I was having technical difficulties. I could join the server. Lady Grind could join the server, but for whatever reason, she couldn't come to Lord Grind's portals, and conversely, he could not go to hers. So that was a huge rigmarole, and so it eventually took me having to restart my laptop, because I was also getting some technical, I was having some network issues too. So yeah, so I'd finally, I'd wandered through, been down there, got up to here, got up to this rebirth fountain here where Lady Grind is, and I was like, why can't I make her see his portal? And eventually, it was a case of, I logged out of Steam, came back, logged back in, still couldn't do it. Did the initial login, tried to go in, wasn't working, logged out, exited Steam, logged back in without typos this time, and still didn't have diddly, so had to restart the laptop, and wait a minute. Duh. Parchment of duh. I had to go through all this rigmarole to, I thought I might have to do this, I thought I might have to do that, blah, 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 blah. But fortunately, was able to keep follow the KISS principle, keep it simple, stupid. Piece of junk staff. Just gonna quickly come over here and knock the poop out of these guys. So yeah, that was a huge hoorah for that, but at least I was able to get stuff to work. So, hooray! Remember, I love, whenever possible, I love following the KISS principle. To keep it simple, stupid. You see, this is why I use Lord Grind as the, being the more physical character, he's less likely to have the stuffing knocked out of him. Come on, dude. Stop running away. Don't run away, Honorian. Remember, did we get that? I just thought of the, yeah, the Stygian Lurker. That's what I was thinking about. I know he is up here. There he is. Hello. Good. Both of them show the reward, the strength, the +6 strength, strength, intel, dex. Got a fair amount of electrum here. Lones. It's definitely good thing I don't have the curses on me. As much XP as physically possible. Whoa, hello boys. That sorcerer guy right there. Drop in the portal for Lady Grant, so that she may advance. Like I said, I know that I technically with her, so long as I would hit, for example, the all the rebirth found the main plot points, the major cities with the location with their main portals and all that. I wouldn't technically have to go through all the fountains, but as I go along, but I would rather do that, making sure that I get help her out. So I'm of course fairly familiar with especially in the original game, you know, Acts 1 through 3, you know, I'm fairly knowledgeable about those parts of the game. But at the same time, I'm still wanting to do this because it just will make her life easier. Jump ahead. Next portal. Yes. Jump ahead. Part of me was concerned I'd have to, you know, literally, you know, reinstall my profile on my laptop. But turns out I don't have to worry about that. There we go. We're getting there. So that's why I went for Lord and Lady Grind. Of course, I went for the Nadine Mastery when I learned about the Blessing of Jin Chan. That I know this will be a big benefit to me economically. Oh, they got the better of me. Oh, lady. Stupid carrots. Say earlier today, did get to have some fun with launching our new once fortnightly series, Grand Strategy Sundays. basically. You know, that's when I'll be playing games that have come here, stupid carrot. Ooh, Plato's wristlet. Ooh. Come here, Impusa. Ooh, dropped a formula. Might of Hephaestus. Ooh. Yeah, it was fun, you know, finally get, like, as I explained in the video, and, make sure you guys go check it out. I'll make sure to put a link to it in the description. But, ooh, that was not bad. Obviously, me personally, I wish I could have a little bit of health regen on it, but that's just my opinion. Anyhoozle. Ever since I won Crusader Kings 3 in a as a gift from one of my friends, Pergy. I've been toying with the idea of exactly how do I want to do... Come on. How do I exactly want to use Crusader Kings 3? And, you know, I just was thinking, well, a way to do it would be for me to literally... Because with the way it is that just a sec. Sorry about that, guys. One of my stomata was getting clogged up there and making me want to cough and all that. So anyway, I was just thinking to myself, you know, before I had learned of Kaiserpunk, that, you know, it's like, how am I going to do this without really trying to overload my normal weekly stream schedule? And okay, you decide to come over and have some fun. Well, guess what? You paid the price. Now your buddies, your fellow baddies, have to pay the price. Simply because you're like, baddie! Human! A live human at that! Let's put him in the place. Come on. How am I gonna, you know, really include Crusader Kings 3? How can I make it work? So I was just, you know, thinking, you know, about, you know, I could do this, I could do that. And what really came to me was the idea of a separate series, because it just wasn't feeling quite that I could either do a separate series, but at the same time, there was a desire to have it be in a separate series. And so, in my feed, there comes, in my stream feed, there came Kaiserpunk. You know, it's potential game that is potentially of interest. Run away, run away. The game potentially of interest. K-Rays. But yeah, this game might be of interest to you. It's not released yet, but it might be. And so that, of course, led to the realization is like if Kaiserpunk turns out to be any good, and it's an interesting. I've seen a couple people give their opinions on it and all that, but someone like me, who enjoys micromanaging stuff, and yet wanting to do other stuff as well. Whoa, hello. Skelly Bobs. And all that. And, that's why I did those couple Sunday episodes of, that's what I was thinking, let's do a couple Let's Tries, let's buy the game. And that is why I went and did what I did. Hello there, Epic Tortured Soul. Ironic we get that from Zambit. So anyway, as I got, as we did the couple Let's Try episodes of Kaiserpunk, it was more or less, yes, this is it. This is what I need. Because that way, I can proceed with a Grand Strategy Sundays, but level up, level up, level up. Let's see here. We'll add a point to health and a point to intelligence. But I was, at the same time, I was like, yes, okay. We'll have Kaiserpunk and we'll have Crusader Kings 3. We can make them into a Grand Strategy Sunday series. Alternate the two, kind of like, or not just merely kind of like, just like CBS, City Building Saturdays. And that's what, was like, when I was thinking of terms, especially, once Kaiserpunk started coming along, I was like, well, if it's Grand Strategy, I know that Crusader Kings is Grand Strategy. There are only two S names in, at least in English, only the 2 days of the week that are S names. They're Saturday and Sunday. Of course, Saturday already has City Building Saturdays, and so that's why I was like, well, I guess the only other day I could do it is Sunday. So for Grand Strategy Sundays, there's a certain leitmotif. I'm not sure if that would exactly necessarily be the correct term, but there's a certain leitmotif, sort of more of a fluid, rolls off the tongue sort of thing. Oh, hello. Hello. Yes, there's a certain amount of fluidity in that regard. Yes, I thought to myself, I was like, yes, this is it. This is it. way that I could get way I can use Crusader Kings 3 and Kaiserpunk, get them done in as content. And this is why I came up, as I was thinking about this, especially the last couple weeks. It's like, I gotta be smart about this. You know, if I was, you know, someone like, say, Dragoness or Firebane, if I had a lot more time on my hands, you know, because I need time to be able to go do my stuff. I need time to, you know, run errands, do my stuff. You know, it's, roommates, you know, they, in some ways they're a little bit like me in the fact that they're a little bit more, I would say, old-fashioned. In the fact that I know that some people will literally go out, will literally have someone, you know, do like DoorDash or something, you know, have you know, their stuff delivered to them. You know, have their groceries or whatever delivered to them. And unfortunately, they, and to a degree myself, we, ow, just, I hate when this happens. Got something in one of my eyes. Ow. Just a sec, guys. I hate it when bark particles get in my eyes because the sap just makes the stuff want to stick there, and it's like, no. Don't need no bark particles or dust or whatever sticking to the sap in my eyes because it just makes it hard to see. So, yeah, they could, you know, we could be doing that, but it's a case of, you know, that's, one of the, you know, excuse me, benefits for all of us in this case is, you know, I honestly, if I did have the money, if I had a lot more money, I might seriously do that. But, or even if they had some more money, they might. But unfortunately, none of us really have that sort of luxury. And, you know, it could be, you know, a thing, you know, potentially, you know, but it's a case of, honestly, we all, for both of us, for all of us, I should say, no, I shouldn't say for just merely both, quotation marks both, let's see.
Before the war of the Olympians and the Titans, Zeus quarreled with a Titan. We were all made from the essence of a Titan. When Zeus...
Yeah.
How long has it the mirror of Psyche would show me?
Some of us around here, we know that these caravans have stopped.
I have tried to God. If it is Elise, I cannot be sure that I would...
I'm just quickly getting,
Immortal. I can smell your blood. I remember life. Yes, it was long ago.
Finally, I have access to superior health potions. Tried going back to one of the previous merchants earlier and didn't have the stuff I needed. So anyway, like I said, I'm not at much liberty to say what they do. But they, you know, this is very much in some ways and something for us that partly out of necessity and partly out of convenience is the way to put it. Is the way to put
I
it.
once stood upon a mountain.
We try to tell the humans go to the Necromantion to commune with their ancestors.
I'm gonna quickly come down here and do Hades' Treasury. Yeah, it's for all of us, in some ways, you know, the last couple years have gotten a little bit easier, but it's still, with the way things have kind of been, still beneficial. And all that. Okay. Quickly hop a Lady Grind out here. Get her to...
Hades owns all. Hades is a clever god. He hides his greatest treasure in the middle of a city. He never comes to count it or even admire it. Yet.
Oh, that was smart. Sent myself to the wrong location. Back to the Plains of Judgment. I'm gonna quickly move. That's interesting. That's Oh. I'm just going to quickly send Lady Grind here through the I'll just speak to the lady just outside here, outside the entrance, who talked about Aristonymus there, and you know, he's never lifted a pick
You
in
are
his
a
life.
mortal?
Oh, and I forgot
I
to
once
do
stood upon
the
a mountain.
what's it's there.
You've nothing to do with those demons, have you?
So guys, I'm gonna quickly go use the little trees room. Having to take care of the technical stuff, it's making me real, you know, getting stuff drunk and all that, you know, drinking fluid has got my tree bladder full, so just a moment. Sorry about that, guys, but when you gotta go, you gotta go. Oh, yeah, it's, the last couple of years, the way they've been real, whoop, last couple of years have been,
Ghostly stores for earthly goods.
been, quite a few, challenges for a lot of people. Okay, so yeah, it's, talking to this dame right here, Lammy.
Aristonomus says he was once a miner, but he never swung a pick in his life. He was a jewel thief in life, and he wants to continue to be one in death. Aristonomus stole my family's fortune, and I vowed that I would not rest until I had restored it tenfold. I will have Hades' treasure, and I will deny Aristonomus is a lying thief. You can be assured that he is lying every time words come from his mouth. I wish he were alive again.
Yeah. Leodo Tyrannus.
That's one caravan that... It has been rough. When you speak to Pylades, do not let on that I told you the name of our benefactor. In fact, there is more to our little organ.
Zeus's bow called forth. Immortal.
Callicrates is a bleeding heart. He cares about the future of his people. I care about the future of me. I will take your help, but you have to ask yourself, what are you willing to do? If you want to continue, go see Kuthonamos. He always has a job for someone willing to do it. You will find him in the lower Daemon camp. You will know him by his skin condition. If a bad man does an occasional good thing, does that make him a good man? I know if a good man does a single evil thing, he becomes evil, but the reverse does not seem to be true. I try to be the fly in the food, the spoiler. And if I have a little fun while I do it, who does it hurt? Sometimes you have to be as ruthless as your enemy if you ever hope to triumph. I welcome this war. And if they would let me, I would fight for the Daemons. I've seen shades go over, but the Daemons just lock them in cages and cart them away. So I fight for this side. I get to create a little mayhem, and the good shades think I have noble motives. As far as I'm concerned, what's good for the Resistance is good for me. Kuthonamos shares my sentiments, I think. I have a feeling Kuthonamos...
Yep. Undoubtedly. Of course we know that. Furies. So of course with oh hello. course, with our return tomorrow, Monday, to Let's Play Titan Quest Season 3, we will, of course, be having the pausing of the loot grind and related content there too. And as I have mentioned in our episode of Grand Strategy Sundays, I will be pushing Season 3 of TQ very hard. I'm going to essentially try to fit in not only stuff on as I would for Monday and Thursday. We're also going to be having I mentioned in the episode that so it'll be Tuesday or Wednesday. I'm thinking that for the sake of sanity, I will be doing episodes of Season 3 on Tuesday mornings after work. So I'll essentially, wake up tomorrow afternoon, get myself ready, do an episode, go to work, go to the gym after work, and any errands I may need to run. I don't think I'll be needing to run any errands tomorrow after work, or Tuesday after work, I should say. Leg it, leg it, leg it, leg it, leg it. I don't anticipate needing to run any errands after work Tuesday. Ooh! Oh, we already got 4 W900. We already got that. Or should we? We should have. Wait a minute. We don't actually have that boy. I'll have to double check. Put it away in special stores. Did you remember to back up the special stores to the backup location? One of those little bit of Easter eggs things, for the game. Come on. I'm gonna quickly move Lady Grind up here a little bit, just so she has that little bit of safety factor there. Excuse me, but it felt good. Oh wait, why am I going the wrong way? That is it. Brain fart. Brain fart again.
human hero, and not even dead yet. First the Shades came to me for help with their little resistance, and now a mortal wants to do me a favor. Fine. There's an envoy carrying an important message to Presea in the overworld. It is destined for the Daemon army camp. Most likely you will find it passing through the Veil of Mourning. Kill the envoy, and bring the message to me. I can use the information to further my aims. If you want to do more than kill Daemon fodder, you will intercept this envoy. It is bound for the upper camp, passing through the Veil of Mourning. Crocea is waiting for this message, and will not move until she receives it.
Think of it as she's already dead, son. Quickly go drop this off to Lady Grand so that she has her own stone, and she'll need the stone anyway, portal stone here to no, hold on, we can actually have her. There we go. Mr. Mighty will not be mighty so for so much longer.
Noble and wise in life, could they succumb to rage and conquest in death? The ferryman fell, I fell, evil beckons, and who has the will to resist? They withhold their judgment. Is that not evil? They leave us in torment. Can you stop the torture? Can you find the judges? The judges were once kings among men. They know that when an opportunity for conquest arises, you must seize it. How could that be evil?
I think that's the same guy that VA's come on, Tree, use your words. Imhotep! Imhotep, there we go.
You have succeeded, in truth. The fight here is much more important than whether one shade attains Elysium. Where there is strife, new heroes may be born, and I will be one of those heroes. I have saved many shades from horrible fates down here. I even battled my way to the Tower of Judgment, and I was ready to be judged. But I could not enter the judges' chambers. Now I have failed again, and I fear their judgment may condemn. I have found few who are willing to join me in fighting the daemons. And of those few, I thought for sure this time I would meet some horrible fate. But fortunately...
Yep.
This cannot be opened.
always like trying to free shades. Sorry, had to sit there a moment. Yeah, with knowing that THQ Nordic is plugging away at the at TQ2, you know, it's part of the reason why I want to do the push to get through a 4th season. Stupid frickin' Spider Queen. So I gotta do this. Department of Duh. Come on. To the T on that. Technically, of course, spiders are arachnids, not insectoids. Do. Put down
open a portal there. Yes. For the Lady Grind to come up. Come stick her over in the little corner over here. Help keep her away from any potential baddie conflict. We now got her down from Tango to Sierra. Of course, here is the benefit. Have her drop her portal down, and I portal to it. Here in a moment, we will be taking a break, an official break. Once again, I hit the L and the Kilo and the Lima keys at the same time. There we go. Lady Grind needs to pick that up. Department of Duh. We'll have both return the Kilo key or the K key. The NATO phonetic alphabet for stuff. So yeah, guys, let's see here. Yeah, let's go ahead here. And everybody go ahead and take a short break here. So yeah, guys, go ahead and everybody stand up, stretch, get something to eat, get something to drink, use the restroom. I'll see y'all here in a few minutes. Okay, guys, tree is back. Sorry it took me a few extra moments there. Yeah. Having a little bit of a tree snack. I'll get started here. And have a little cracker there. Ladies. Try to clear all these carries out. Stupid dames. Stupid underworld dames. Just love it when that sort of thing happens. And enemies trying to scurry away, and then boom! They die. Just making sure all the area around here is clear. Let's quickly actually do this. No. Quickly moving Lady Grind away a little bit from the other portal. I mean, the other fountain. There we go. I'm going to send her quickly back to the fountain she just left, but won't re-register at it. Excuse me. Oh, what the heck did I do with my sound? Stupid. Ah! Stupid Frost Reaper. Take that, winged lady. It's like the third or fourth thing we've got. Third or fourth thing we've gotten. Third or fourth formula we've gotten this episode. this off with Lady Grind. Lady Grind, pick that up. Silly fire trap. Let's. Oh.
I sent one of my strongest messengers with that message, yet you defeated him. Good work. Now the Resistance can use this information to raid another supply line, and the raid cannot be traced back to me. After all, the message was intercepted by a mortal. It would seem that working for both sides is paying off. Should the Shades and Mortals actually win, I will be hailed as the one daemon who helped the winning cause. If not, no daemon will ever know that I helped. It would seem that working for both sides is paying off.
A few chips there. Figured I'd do that while Bartholomew was doing his little bit of pontification, shall we say? Pontification. I'm gonna finish off and die. In the meantime, I'm also gonna finish off my crackers so they're not sitting there tempting me.
Got those little bit of chips done there, I guess. So, gonna go ahead here. Let's head back to Plains of Judgment, where we'll, the portal for the Plains of Judgment.
You've nothing to do with those daemons, have you?
Let's see, where was that one? What's it? Not gonna worry about the Mirror of Psyche. Yeah, that's the one I want. Oh, definitely put that in there for swap back.
Goodbye.
For storage.
And now a mortal, is that it? First these daemons, strange news, now the living come traipsing through our land. Hermes, take you far from here.
Oh, that's got me thinking of the Arcanist there in Delphi. Travel far away from here. Come on. Thank you. Let's go over here and face off against the Makai here. There. Oh, jeez Louise. At least I took that one jerk with me. You're literally gonna do that, Mr. Makai? Come on. Come on. Come here, dude.
Enobius had no idea the depths to which the demons had fallen. They brought in that beast you just slew, and they were feeding us to it. It was horrible, horrible. At first, it could only eat one of us a day, but it grew, and so did its hunger. My turn was not far off. I must clean and restore the sanctuary. Soon Shades will arrive to speak to their living descendants, and the priests will need their quarters restored. The beast would consume the Shades, and we could see them still struggling within its bones. Slowly, they would be digested, screaming all the while. I survived this long through mere chance. Or perhaps my destiny is not yet fulfilled.
Well, I would say your destiny is not yet fulfilled. That one guy not only brought death for himself, he also brought death for his buddies. Let's move on. Sneak past the Impuse there. Quickly making sure that the areas here are reasonably clear of baddies. Right. Portal for Lady Grind. A little bit extra time to make up for make up a little bit of the boo-booage I had to deal with the tech issues. Sure to get rid of those Odotyrannuses so that they're not pounding on Lady Grind while I'm not watching. It's pretty cool. Wish it could have a little bit more to be called a volcanic whirl bat. Definitely between the loot we've been selling and the Blessing of Jin Chan, we're making a lot of money. He said that was one of the motivations for me wanting to do Nadan Mastery was
This is locked.
Let's Lady Grind pop into town here. Of course, because she has got several things that need to transfer over to Lord Grind. Those things, of course, being the stuff she's gotten.
The ashes of the 100-handed one. I did not think to see it, ever. The preparation ceremony is quite simple. Here, your well-earned reward. Yes, I have kept a pinch for myself. If the judges do not open the path to Elysium for me, I will regain my flesh and return to the living lands. You are truly impressive, Titan Slayer. These ashes were guarded for millennia. Yes, I have kept a pinch for myself.
Okay, let's see here. Let me quickly do that. Take off my headphones so that I can swing over here to the laptop. And then, of course, still need to be level 48 for the for her Archmage boots. But she's got some money on her too. I'm gonna go ahead here and let her donate these potions of experience.
You've nothing to do with those daemons, have you? Ghostly stores for earthly goods. We can accommodate you. Yes. Goodbye, living traveler. Hermes take you far from here.
Travel far away from here. Alright. Let's quickly send Lady Grind back to Helos here. OG Greece, Helos, because that, of course, is where, at least in principle, the cheapest equipment is, without actually having to have her got a few little rusted items from the satyrs there at the gate, so I'll just have her sell those. So I now have 879, 576 gold, so... Ooh! Got an Aristotle's Band of Health here that I will definitely buy and keep. 709, so I need something with 9 in it. Okay, now I have 50. Is that 9? Probably just go ahead and just have her on normal, go on normal difficulty. Pull back. We'll pull back. I'll pull these two guys back in on normal difficulty and do that. Just quickly with Lady Grind here, just quick. Ooh, hello. Make just a smidge of money back. That way I can have a little bit of a little bit of money back from having bought that stuff. Come on. Come on, pick up the bow. There you go. Thank you. So just get a little bit here. Come back to Tower Plains of Judgment. And then I'll just have her wait here. Pick up this ring right here. You see, it's got 166 health on it. You know, getting a ring like that is
welcome.
Isn't always easy. So I thought, ooh, yes.
Goodbye.
Thought I'd just make Lady Grind just a smidge more money, and like I said, I'll use I'll use the stuff to at the part of me is even tempted to give her some more resources, and of course down there is the Tower of Judgment. Quickly give the next opportunity, give Lady Grind a couple things. Thanatos. Part of me is tempted to give Lady Grind a couple things to help her out. Remember something? I was trying to remember about something here about the this thing here, and I was like, wait, that was it. I was saying there was something wrong with the getting across there, and that was it. See? Tree canopy remembered. Come on over, boys. With your tortured souls, please. Mm. 494, 227 from 456. There. 535, 276. Definitely gives me a little bit of additional operating income for Lady Grind so that she can get some stuff. There for her. Toggle over here. That's this way. Department of Duh. Now up to 677, 867. Definitely let her keep some money there. What I think we'll do is we'll get down here to, you know, how there's a little path up here to the left to get up to the portal there. I definitely think I will let we'll stop there. Then we'll quickly switch over to normal difficulty so as that I can come in with both Lord and Lady Grind and more accurately finesse the amount of money donated, equipment donated to her by, donated to Lord Grind by Lady Grind. There's no point in, there's not much point in letting her sell loot, giving her loot to sell because, of course, not quite as much loot, I should say. I want to have something of a buffer. Because out of extensive personal experience, it is quite hard to be able to give character a specific amount of gold and then have it be a thing.
her come in and get that bit of gold. Rather than give her stuff to sell to make money and then have to give a whole bunch of stuff back. It's, you know, just a waste of time and effort. That's often why I, just give her some gold so as that it's easier for her to just, you know, so as that she can do her stuff and then go from there. Not too bad. 30. The pierce resistance is pretty decent there, and of course, you know, the percent chance to avoid projectiles is always going to be. I think it's never more than about 15%. I think it is, and this would be a usual range. I'm thinking is that about somewhere between 5 and maybe 9%. So. I know that there are ones that are slightly higher, but those are incredibly rare sorts of ones. Alrighty, jerk. Thank you. Oh, jeez. Just a sec. I'm gonna quickly go pee again. Just a sec. Sorry about that, guys. Again, been drinking a lot. A lot of fluids, that is. Said I know I do sometimes drink on stream, but I don't always drink on stream. Yes.
Well, a living mortal. I swear I haven't sold a thing to those demons.
You say that, but I don't believe you, son.
Bye.
It's Lady Grind here. Going to go ahead and have her pop into Plains of Judgment. Come into the portal area here. Okay. Quickly.
My stores are just as good as up there.
Okay.
So long, mortal.
quickly get Lady Grind off the server, so as that we can have her not be suddenly kicked, or preferably suddenly not be kicked. Oh boy. There we go again. Network problems detected. There we go. Okay. So. Oh, this is where we left off, huh? And of course to Helos. Okay. Bring Lady.
If you're going out there, don't go unprepared. It is not safe.
Buy what
Buy
supplies
you
you
need
need
here.
here. Okay, so Lady Grind has 677, 687. It's 840. Oh. And then I'd rather spam potions here. It's all now a balancing act between buying and potions. See here.
Fashion Club and the torch I just picked. The thing too is to try and sell stuff back. Okay, 840, okay. There we go. Got it. Got it. She has all the stuff she needs to give Lord Grind. We'll gladly take all her stuff. Come on.
Goodbye.
You know, a little bit of an idea here of the stuff I'm chucking. There, not there. Don't be a dum-dum game. Trying to chuck it out of my inventory. Lady Grind can now hop off the normal server to go ahead here and shut down, get out of TQ here on laptop.
If you've got to go out there, equip yourself properly.
And we'll quickly go back to normal difficulty. I mean, legendary epic. La la la. But on single player here with Lord Grind.
We shall see. Forgot something? Goodbye.
Hail, travelers! Store your things with
Quickly
me.
deposit
Here
his
I
stuff
keep
there,
you.
so as that can make sure that he we don't have to worry about it. Single player. Oh, there we go. The network problems detected. Wondering why the thing wasn't toggling over there. Don't want normal, I want epic. There we go. Let's quickly bounce over here to Atlantis and Gadir. Oh, okay. Technical difficulties. The game just crashed. Don't know why I'm getting technical difficulties with error connections. something I might want to put out a feeler over on the TQ Discord. Why did I go to Rhodes? I didn't want to go to Rhodes. I wanted to go to Atlantis. I wanted to go to Gadir. Because I want to get the... yeah, we'll be able to get a fair number of...
you have the chance.
Epics.
Will you take it?
I'm going to quickly mute here. Brand. Ooh. I don't think I have this one. I do know I have that one. Do know I have Warrior's Brain Cage. Let's quickly go dump the... quickly put those guys there. Let's see here. Wreath of the Tinkerer. Spirit Staff of the Tinkerer. Ooh. Ooh! Definitely gonna hold on to that. Yeah. Don't think I'll sell that one, but this Talisman of Guile is definitely worth holding on to. Sure we put that talisman away. But I can hold more. As long as I do a little bit of correctus reorganizing here. Correctus. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead here, guys, and end the episode, and I'll finish processing all this loot here off cam, get it all put away and all that. That way we, yeah. So yeah, I was like, I'll go ahead and take care of this stuff off cam, guys, so do appreciate everybody who's come out. You're watching here on the YouTubes at youtube.com/OsageOrange Gaming. Please remember to leave a like, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell icon for notifications. It really does help. Make sure to also follow on Twitch at twitch.tv/OsageOrange. So hope to join, you guys will join me Monday, Tuesday, and hopefully Thursday for another trio of episodes in Let's Play Titan Quest Season 3. Saturday will be another episode of City Building Saturdays in Pharaoh Cleopatra. Remember that we will not have an episode of Grand Strategy Sundays this coming Sunday.
and due to it being Easter, probably be somewhat late on the release of the of doing a Midwestern Minecraft mining live stream, because of course Easter and roommates this year, they haven't been able to, there's been some stuff going on, so they're thinking about we've been working it out with my tree parents to have them come over for Easter and all that, sort of a little bit of an extended family sort of thing, quotation marks, extended family. And so not sure when exactly that stream is going to be. It's going to be when it's going to be, so, but yeah. So yeah, I hope to catch you guys in the next episode. Ta-ta for now.